watching. Today's video is all going to be about hair, and I'm super excited because I really love hair. I've gotten really into hair and I use a lot of products for hair. So hopefully you'll like some of these products that I suggest and you'll learn maybe a little bit about hair care. Yay! Okay, so first off, I have really wavy hair naturally. This is because I curled it with a wand, but naturally it's like beach waves, almost like if you used a crimper. That's what my hair naturally is. And it's really dry at the ends, but it's oily on the scalp. So I really like to use a lot of hydrating products, but I take them to about here. And I also want to grow my hair out really long, so I'm trying to take as much care of it as I can, and I always try to use the right products. A lot of times things claim that they're for lengthening, which is fine. Like I bought the Lee Stafford lengthening treatment, which I featured in my last video, that I've been using with every shampoo and condition, and I haven't really noticed a difference in length, obviously, because length comes basically from the inside. So if you're taking good care of yourself in general by like taking vitamins and drinking a lot of water, then I personally feel like your hair will grow better and faster and longer. So I do try to take vitamins every day, and I try to drink a lot of water. So I would definitely suggest that. But as of right now, I'm using the Mane and Tail shampoo and conditioner set. These were a really good deal at Sally's, so I use these until I'm running out, and then I'm going to grab something different. But I always like to switch it up too, because your hair gets used to one thing, and I want to try and see like I also really like to use sulfate-free shampoo and conditioners, but these do have sulfates in them, and they're not that bad because they don't dry my hair out that much. But if you have really dry, frizzy, curly hair especially, I would definitely try to get away from sulfates, because sulfates are what makes your shampoo like sudsy and suds up, but it also dries your hair out. So if I think of any good sulfate-free shampoos, I'll definitely feature them. But as of right now, I'm using ones that have sulfates in it because my hair doesn't really bother my hair as of now. My hair is really naturally wavy, so like this is done with a curling wand, but naturally it's wavy and dry. Yes. So after I wash my hair and condition, when I get out of the shower, I usually do the Living Proof Fresh Cut Split End Mender, because this you're supposed to use before any other products, any other primer, hair primers, anything like that. You do this and you take it, and I do it basically throughout my whole head, starting from here down. Definitely feature the ends. I really like this. This smells really good. I absolutely love the smell of Living Proof products because it's not overbearing, and it's very almost like professional smelling. So it's not going to be that fruity, like cotton candy, juicy berry smell. It's going to smell really clean and nice and just clean. So I do that. Then I also add, this is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Nightcap. This is a leave-in overnight mask basically for your hair. I either do this while it's still wet, or I do this after I blow dry my hair, and then it's kind of poofy and I let it rest, and then I let it like sit in my hair while I sleep. I go in while my hair is still wet and use the Beyond the Zone Noodle Head lightweight leave-in conditioner for curly wavy hair. I have naturally wavy hair, so I really like to use this because it's a nice light leave-in conditioner. My hair isn't super dry, but it's also not super hydrated either, but I do feel like this is kind of in between. So if you have really dry hair, I would steer away from this and get something more emollient, more with oils and everything if you like that. I personally think that I need something a little bit heavier for myself, but if you have really like thin hair, fine fine curls, fine waves, I would definitely suggest this. I really like it. You can get it at Sally's, and I like it a lot. I really do. And then I'm really close to the camera because I do these. I really like sprays because I'm lazy and I just like to spray in my hair. So if I'm going to blow dry my hair, I use this is actually the generic blowout spray. It's generic for the Kendra blowout spray, and it smells amazing. I really like this. And makes your hair dry quicker and faster and softer. So I would really highly suggest this. I use it every night before I blow dry my hair. So yes, This you can also get at Sally's. I love Sally's. Then I also have the Pantene Pro V Serious Repair Mist Detangler. I like detanglers because my hair does get a little bit knotted, but I spray this in while my hair is still wet. I know there's a lot of steps, but it also makes your hair feel really good after you use all the steps. I don't really prefer Pantene Pro V personally. I do like this because I wanted to try it, but I don't really like their shampoo and conditioner sets because they change their smell, at least for me. I don't know if they really did or not, but to me they don't smell the same. They used to smell really like fresh. Now they smell really, really sweet, and it just bothers me because I don't like to smell things on my hair all day. So after that, that is usually my final step actually. So this, and then the blow dry spray. Oh, if I were to, like last night, I curled my hair with a wand. So, or what if I straighten it? If you're going to straighten your hair or curl it, I would definitely use a heat protectant, a heat defense. This is the Suave Keratin Infusion Heat Defense Leave-In Conditioner. I do like this. It's not my favorite. It's nice. It smells good. I don't think this has silicone in it, which is good too. I've heard that silicone isn't necessarily good for your hair, which I don't know how true that is, but for me, I'm trying to steer away from silicone-based products. I know that it does kind of coat your hair to make it smooth, and which is not necessarily making your actual hair smooth. It's just giving that like illusion, and it's not really making it nice and hydrated. So this doesn't have silicone in it, which I thought it did. Now I'm kind of excited because I thought it did, which it doesn't. But this does have keratin in it, so if you were to get a heat defense, like a heat protectant for your hair, which I highly recommend if you straighten your hair a lot or curl your hair a lot or use any kind of heat product, especially a blow dryer, that's why I have the blowout spray. If you're going to use heat, you need something to literally create a barrier between your hair and your heat styling product. This one's got keratin in it, and I really like anything with keratin in it. I know Tresemme has a thermal spray, and I know a couple other brands have heat protectors too. If it has keratin in it, that's a good thing. If it doesn't and it's still a heat protectant, that's still better than nothing. So I would definitely highly suggest a heat protectant. This is the Suave Keratin Infusion one. So I really like this. So since I am blonde, I like to keep my hair like a whitish silvery blonde, and if you are blonde as well, I really like to use purple shampoo. This one right now is the Shimmer Lights Clairol Professional Purple Shampoo. I use this and then I leave it in for about 3 to 5 minutes and then I rinse it out because I want it to get rid of all the brassiness. I also know that, I think it's Joico, they make a blue shampoo for brunettes. If you get that like orangey color in your hair, blondes tend to go more yellow, brassy, brunettes tend to go like orangey sometimes. But if you don't get that, that's cool. I just really, really like that gray, like silvery blonde color, so I use this a lot. I actually left this on really, really long one time, and it did turn my hair gray, which was cool because I didn't mind it, but it literally will turn your hair gray if your hair is like blonde. I know that Paul Mitchell makes one too. His is good. So Silver by Matrix. That one I haven't tried. I've tried one from AG Hair Care. I like to try all different kinds of purple shampoo. I also like to try all different kinds of shampoo and conditioner in general, but I really want to find out my favorite purple conditioner. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know for purple conditioners, because this one, it does work pretty well. Paul Mitchell works pretty well. I haven't tried So Silver, so I need to try that one. Preferably sulfate free, but if it's not, it's fine. I don't care about that necessarily because my hair can take sulfates sometimes. If it's like winter time, I try to steer away from sulfates because that's when my hair gets really frizzy and dry. So on days when I don't want to wash my hair, I usually wash it about 2 to 3 times a week. I use the Living Proof Dry Shampoo, which I really, really, really love. I love this stuff. It smells amazing. It doesn't make your hair super white on the roots. All you do is spray it. You lift, basically, and you spray. So you want to get the roots of your hair. you want to get the roots. I don't really use this part because this part doesn't necessarily get that dirty, and then it just kind of disperses into the rest of your hair, which is nice because it makes your hair smell good. It makes that oily like top part go away. This one's a little bit on the pricey side. I try to use this only when I'm like going to work. On my days off, I need to find one that's a little bit cheaper and doesn't smell so sweet, because I do have the Dove one, which is really, really sweet smelling, and it doesn't dissipate throughout the day, and it drives me insane. I also have the Elizabeth and James Nirvana one. It smells like their perfume, which smells good, but I also don't want to smell like that all day either. That's why I like this, because you can't smell it all day. I've heard that the Not Your Mother's brand also has a good one. They have an unscented and a tapioca one. They also have a couple others, but theirs are supposed to be good, and the Batiste, which I have to try. I don't like sweet. I don't like it sticky. I don't want to feel like there's stuff in my hair because I want it to feel clean. So I need to try a nice one for like my day, or a more cheaper version for my days off, and then I love this one for like work or special occasions. This is also the dry conditioner, which I featured in my last video, in my Ulta haul video. I have been using this a lot now, and I really like it. It's literally just a dry oil, and it makes your ends really soft. It makes them a lot easier to brush through when you haven't washed your hair in a couple days. It makes it really nice and smooth and soft and shiny, and it does make it smell good even though it's unscented, so I really like this one. So, on to brushes, because I'm obsessed with brushes now. So I recently just bought this vent brush. I bought this one at Sally's. I like this because I blow dry my hair a lot and it gets the air through it, so it's gonna brush through it and then get the air through the holes to my hair and make it faster, because I don't like blow drying my hair for a really long time. This is also from Sally's. This is the Ion Anti-Frizz Thermal Round Brush. This is really good to do like blowouts with. You can twist it around and blow dry it. This will help your hair not be frizzy, which is really good. I really like this. And it makes your hair nice and smooth. So then I really, really, really love this product. I would highly recommend this to anyone. This works on dry hair, wet hair, any kind of hair. The wet brush is amazing. This is the Wet Brush Pro. They have the regular wet brush, which I think it's almost the same, but either way, highly recommend it. I have used so many different kinds of brushes, and I never thought that a brush could be different and not rip my hair out, and this one, literally, when your hair is wet, it just goes right through it. Like it's dry. It's absolutely amazing. It's also really nice when it's dry too. It just brushes like really smooth, and it doesn't tug and pull on your scalp or your head, which is amazing. I would definitely highly recommend this, especially if you have thick, coarse hair too, and you like have to brush it a lot. It just goes right through, and you can use your detangler with it too. So then, oh, I also have, you might see these on my wrist a lot. This is actually my hair tie. These are the Invisibobble Original. These are little hair ties. These are clear ones. Okay, you know, they're a little clear. They look like a little phone cord, but they're absolutely amazing because they don't leave a bump in your hair, which is awesome. You can sleep in them and it doesn't rip your hair out while you're sleeping like elastic bands do, and it literally keeps your hair in a nice, like, perfect little ponytail, and it doesn't like fall out or anything. But this one's kind of stretched out because I wear it a lot. But if you throw heat on it, if you throw a hairdryer on it, it shrinks right back down to normal size. But it doesn't really bother me that it's this big, because it literally just holds my hair up like normal. You can throw it in a messy bun, you can throw it in a ponytail, back up so you can see. So you just loop it around as many times as you need it, and then it just sits in your hair. And you don't feel it. It doesn't like pull down on your head either. Like sometimes if you have an elastic that you loop around 2 times, it's not enough, but if you loop it around 3 times, it's too tight. So this one's actually perfect, and it keeps all your hair in place, especially if you have like thick hair. I've heard that it's really good for that too. So that's all you have to do. And then it's like this. And then I just wear it around my wrist, and it's like that, and I love it. And a lot of people ask me what it is. I'm like, oh, it's my hair tie. You can get it for $8 at Sephora. Highly recommend them. I I also personally, oh, I also got this too. So in my other Ulta haul video, my previous video, I had the Refresher Style set from Ulta. This is the Pump Up the Volume set, which I'm very excited that I got. This has a build-up buster, micellar water cleansing serum, the blowout spray from Kendra, the sand spray, the helmet head, and the miracle finishing spray. So these are mostly hairsprays. This is a blow dry cream, which I'm excited about because Kendra is actually the brand that I have the generic blow dry spray for. This is the Diva Curl Build Up Buster. I really would highly recommend using a clarifying shampoo at least once or twice a week. That way it gets rid of all the dry shampoo, all the product that you put in your hair, and it's going to make your hair feel a lot better. It's going to help the product absorb, your other products absorb better into your hair, kind of like when you exfoliate your face. It's going to help the rest of the products soak into your hair better. So I'm excited to try this too, and I've been using a lot of the products in that other set, and I've been enjoying them very much. So personally, I've been looking for a scalp treatment. I know that Paul Mitchell has the green or the tea tree scalp treatment and the shampoo and conditioner that makes your scalp tingle, and he also has a scalp spray. But if you guys know anything about scalp treatments or scrubs, I have used a couple scrubs and I'm not a big fan. I've used the I think it's the Christopher Robin scrub, and then I have a L'Oreal one which is also sulfate free, which is good, but it doesn't really scrub enough. So if there's any kind of scalp treatment that you know of or any other hair treatment that you absolutely love and want to let me know about, please let me know, because I would love to know and I would love to try it, and I would definitely try to feature it on my video. My next video is probably going to be something to do with makeup, so I'll definitely be able to do a look. I've just been so lazy and haven't been wanting to do my makeup at all. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. I love doing brows. I'll probably do a full face, maybe full face, maybe just eye, but we'll see. But either way, let me know, and thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And please subscribe to my channel too.